location, and we were really busy. I had a lot of stuff to do, and we were running a little bit late to go finalize, meet up and talk about how this agency was doing. And busy traffic, 5 lanes of traffic in Arizona, cars slowing down. We were going to be even more late, right? And we come upon an accident, and it's just happened. There's not a lot of, there's no ambulance, there's no support. I'm the passenger. Ryan pulls off to the side of the road really abruptly, like really fast. He opens the car door, leaves the car door open, starts running down the side of the freeway. And I gotta follow him. I don't know what I'm doing. Not sure what he saw, I'm not sure. But a guy had walked onto the freeway and had been hit. And his training is to respond. What he ended up doing is he ended up cradling this guy's head and making sure he was breathing and making sure, right, that he was safe. And then responders came. We didn't have to initiate CPR or do anything. But it just speaks really well of Ryan.
Ryan is the first person to help anytime, whether you actually ask for it or not. He's always the first to just volunteer and jump in. He just has like a positive attitude all of the time, and he just has like an aura about him that is kind and helpful and genuine.
So I can think of an instance recently where we lost our clinical director in Colorado, and I think Ryan became a permanent resident of Colorado. I think he spent 3 or 4 months there, just making sure that agency was well taken care of and making sure that the transition for the new clinical director happened and that it was good. And I know that was a sacrifice for his family. I know that was not easy for him. But that's one example of many, many over the years where Ryan just steps up and makes sure things are taken care of, that our patients are taken care of, that our staff are taken care of. And he does that consistently.
Ryan was actually the one that trained me. He's the one that hired me like 10 years ago to the month, apparently. So he is very compassionate. He's very dedicated to what he does. He listens to the patient. It's not a let's hurry and get in and get this taken care of. He wants to make sure he takes care of the patient, does the right thing, calls the right people. And the patients, he's very personable to them, so they like him. They tell him things, they talk to him, and he does the best job that anybody could do. So
not only is Ryan a great leader and clinician, he's a great husband and a great father. He loves his kids, he loves his wife, and we're truly grateful for Darcy. I know that Ryan's made a lot of sacrifices, and Darcy's been there to support him all along the way. But just one of a kind when it comes to being a great husband and father and making sure that they're well taken care of. Ryan loves talking about his kids. He loves talking about what's next for them. He loves coaching them in soccer, teaching them, and just really being a part of their life and making sure, even if he is traveling, that he's involved in whatever way that might be. But that's always on his mind, his children and his family.
When I think about Ryan, I think that it's kind of like him. He's going to give extra effort and is willing to try, right, and innovate. But it's like he can carry his stuff and he can help carry you. And so if there's an example of who Ryan is or what he brings, is he can carry his load and he can help you carry yours.